Okay, so here we are back at Friday. So we're going to do some shoulder prep stuff to set up all the shoulder work we're doing. And the alternating dumbbell straddle press, we get a little bit more out of it than just shoulder work. We get some mobility work too, which is cool. And the alligator walks are fun slash useful to set up that. So we'll kind of do those for an alternating EMOM for 3 times, so it's only 6 minutes. And then we'll do the single arm landmine row, right? They may have to pair up here, but it's only one arm at a time. 8 to 12 double progression, meaning when I go up to 12 on the week, I can add weight. And you go on the minute 30. After that, sticking with the landmines, we're gonna do single arm landmine press. Same exact format. This is week 2 instead of week 1, like it is for the row, of 5. So we can kind of really start to balance out those sides, which we'll see how we did with that too when we test here coming up in just over a month. And then we've got to the lighthouse, right? So it's basically 2 3-minute back-to-back AMRAPs with 3 minutes in between, or right, max rep really. So what happens, 3 minutes. First one, you're gonna do 20 toes to bar or whatever variation you have, and then it's as many pretty overhead squats as you can do. Now you're gonna have some people that struggle with overhead squats, but they can hang power snatch because it's a mobility thing, all right? And that's the big difference between the two. The second one is 3-minute AMRAP, 20 pull-ups, then max hang power snatch. If that's a massive difference in what they can overhead squat versus hang power snatch, you have 3 minutes. They can change the weight. Ideally, we're using the same weight here because we can work on our mobility, but the overhead squat, you really want to look good if you're going to make that progress. So if they need to make that change, they can totally make that change. Yeah, so you have 2 different scores on each one of those, right? Your score is your max overhead squat or your max hang power snatch on any of those. 1 to 2 sets for your gymnastic pieces there. All right, have a good week.